Hello again, it's Russ, and I have the pleasure of sitting here with Ken and Peggy of Angels Health Institute in Southern Oregon. Hello.
Hello.
And I'm just going to ask them a few questions, and to start off, just give, if you could, a brief background of maybe your journey and just what brought you to the point in your life where you're at right now and starting Angels Health Institute.
Okay, well, I was sick for 6 years, in bed for a little over a year, and working with animals in a raw food diet. So we decided, through different chains of events that happened, that maybe it's the best thing that we should do is for ourselves is go on a raw food diet and see what happens.
Okay, because they were responding so well.
They were responding very well. Yeah, and we get some dogs that the vet says this one you won't bring through, and I always did. So that's what it was.
And how about you, Ken? What brought you to help create Angels Health Institute?
My background has been in construction all my life, but I was raised in the Amana colonies in Iowa, which is kind of a German Amish settlement.
Oh, okay.
So agriculture has always been a big part of me. We were actually a certified organic farm when we first got the place up there, not understanding maybe that how deeply involved we would eventually become. But when Peggy got basically deathly sick, the connection between organic farming and health really was a tie-in there, and I started studying soil biology with Dr. Lane Ingram, and just went the whole realm, and the link between health and food is so tied together that we really saw it come together there, and that's how we created Angels Health Institute.
Okay. So what exactly does Angels Health Institute provide? What can people expect when they come to the retreat? What will they come away with?
They'll come away with knowledge of how to help themselves, not just this is what you have to do, because we teach on the politics of disease, from the soil to the food, from the nutrition, the different aspects of what we need to do as a person, because we're all individuals. At the Institute, we do only all raw food, but we teach other areas too. You may need this, you may need that, and you'll be able to go with that and learn from that and educate yourself.
Okay. What makes, as you know, there's a lot of health institutions out there, Hippocrates and lots of places, great places. What makes yours different? Is there anything that sets it apart?
Well, what sets it apart is, one, we grow the food there. That sets it apart in that way. But also on my side, when you can talk to Ken, on teaching people to educate themselves more, not just to go in and I've been to all these different institutes and I love every one of them.
Right.
We go there, we eat the food, it's all made for us, we do all this, but we're not really connecting as to why as much we have to eat it. We're having more of a hands-on. I teach classes on hands-on, getting there and making it for yourself. And other foods that you can add to the raw food diet will also enhance your health. Well, we don't, a lot of they don't teach on them, like the kefirs and the fermented and the healthy oils and sauerkrauts.
So talk about somebody listening, maybe watching this video right now, who's just stumbled upon this video and they're like, why should I change my diet? How does diet connect with my health?
Well, diet, if we really look around at how many more sicknesses we have now than what we ever did before, there's got to be something going on with our diets. More and more of us are sick every day. If you look on the street corners, we don't have as many 7-Elevens anymore. They're mostly Walgreens. The 7-Eleven's done their damage, now Walgreens has stepped in. We have more urgent cares than we ever had before. So it's got to tell us something with our diet. Either it's what we're eating, how we're eating it in the wrong way, we're combining it different, we're not adding enough to it. Just all those areas.
Okay. And then with the gardening, Ken, you do, I've read on the website that you do sea energy agriculture, subtle energy frequency enhancement, biodynamic gardening. So what are some of those things, and why is that important?
That's a mouthful, isn't it?
Well, as short as you can make it.
When we really study the human body in depth and what it's really made out of, what we try to teach the clients that come there is they really need to learn what makes up them, what constitutes themselves as a human body, and look at themselves in a whole different aspect. And it is, mineralization is a huge piece of it. In other words, we need to find out where you are mineralized wise. If you're out of balance in any way, shape, or form. Basically, the entire planet, just through evolution, not necessarily just because of our farming, however, that is a piece of it, but the soil is demineralized, and the foods that we're growing have no minerals in them. Reintroducing those minerals is critical to creating health. Our bodies are made up of every mineral on the planet, and if we don't consume those, we're going to be deficient in something. And any deficiency will set off a chain reaction and a train wreck in the body, in health-wise. So what we have done is brought the sea energy agriculture into our food to reintroduce those minerals and make them bioavailable to the clients that come there. Trying to give them a jump start in their new healthy lifestyle, giving them every tool that we can think of. That's where the sea energy agriculture came in. Also with subtle energy, another big missing piece, and it's just now coming out in science, is the actual energy values of food is almost more important than the food itself. And people are really looking at it and going, well, what is this?
Yeah.
They can't put their finger on this thing called energy, and yet it has more values to it than the food itself when we really look at it. Eastern medicine kind of knows this. Ancient cultures practiced it for thousands of years, and scientists are still trying to figure out what it is. Yet they can see the results, but until they can put their finger on it, they won't, claim it. We claim it just because we believe that and see the results coming out from the energy that we use.
And what is biodynamic gardening? What does that mean?
Biodynamic gardening is gardening in tune with nature. It's kind of a simple way of putting it.
Okay.
Working with lunar cycles, sun cycles, day, night, just reintroducing the best that we can offer to the plant in its natural state. And that's how we grow our food.
So it's not just organic. You're taking in other things into account as well. Like
Absolutely.
the weather.
We literally fertilize based on lunar cycles.
Wow.
Plant based on it.
So the next question, I talked about this before we started filming, is disease reversal, specifically cancer, which is a hot topic for a lot of people. I've lost my father. I have coworkers, friends who get diagnosed with this. We hear about it every week, seems like. What, with that topic in mind, how do I ask this? Disease reversal. How do you practice disease reversal for cancer?
The body is absolutely way beyond us. What we're trying to do is figure out how it works.
Yeah.
If we just allow it to work. So boosting our immune system and understanding the body's how it works is the disease reversal process. Your body wants to be well. Every cell in your body wants to be happy and healthy. And all we have to do is give it those tools that it needs to do the job that it needs to do. They don't want to die. They don't want to create cancer. But we live in a pretty toxic environment in the world, and it's creating stress on our bodies. And we are, succumbing to those, and cancer is an outcome of that. Cancer, in some ways, is